It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
Win this.
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. At the plate, Andres Nunez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Foul ball there. Ace, a former MVP. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
James Outman stands in now and watches strike one. To the right side, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here it comes. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Cam Collier in now. Takes ball one off the plate. That misses. And the count is 2-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Close, but called a ball. Now 3-1. Henry Davis on deck for Cincinnati. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get.
In now for the Reds, Henry Davis. Right through there for a strike. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Just missed.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Base hit into center field. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0. And next is the designated hitter. That clips the corner.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 outs. On a line, base hit. Carlton headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Andy Pajes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Way back there, and forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 5-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Ryan Mountcastle in the box now. No balls and a strike. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
There's a swing and a drive. Robles going back. Back, gone. They go back to back. It's 6-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
New pitcher on here, Jackson Ferris.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard.
Ace got knocked around in the first and didn't make it to the second.
Well, this is a start he'd rather forget, Boog, especially as it led pretty directly to the loss for him. He clearly wasn't on top of his game in this one.
The final line score.
Brian Reynolds here.
Leading off tonight for Miami, the designated hitter.
And the pitch.
Reynolds.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. And now for the Marlins, Nick Gonzalez. That clips a corner. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Man at first, one away. Got it by him for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Naylor. Out number 3. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. Ace in his 7th season, 25 years old. Of course, a 3-time Cy Young Award winner. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Victor Mesa Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. Got him. And there's 2 away. Sam Huff, the next up for the Marlins. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box.
Well, plays made there, and that retires this. Back here at Chavez Ravine, on to the 3rd inning. Now, Joseph Ortiz. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And a pitch. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And up next for Miami, Rodolfo Castro. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. The Dodgers leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it's through for a hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's your 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. There's a strike. On a line, base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Headed down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now a chance for MJ Melendez. Swings through that.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been
makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Marlins back here in L.A. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Berry pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Locklear at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Stepping in, Victor Mesa Jr. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That misses the zone. 1-0. Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Sam Huff. Ace back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Huff goes 6 feet 5 inches, 240 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Toss to Naylor. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ortiz batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 1 out, bases empty.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
High fly ball, right field. DeLauder on the move, makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. Rodolfo Castro, the next up for the Marlins. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. That one at triple digits. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Brian Reynolds. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Swung on, belted. Back there. Say goodbye to that one. A 2-run shot. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-2. Gonzalez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. Ace back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Righty delivers. In the air, left field. Carter has this one sized up. Brings it in. One up, one down. Jackson Chourio, the next up for the Marlins. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes his way towards it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strike. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the right fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
The right fielder, Victor Mesa.
The pitch. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. And that one hammered DeLauder, ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Sam Huff. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. And now here is Joseph Ortiz. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And this game is... Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. And Joyce. Ace fanned 8 batters in 7 solid innings on the hill.
He went out there and put him in a position to win, Boog, and that's all you can really ask of him. His teammates held up their end of the job, and they go home smiling.
Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. And now, Xavier Devine.
For the Padres, the first baseman.
And the pitch.
Xavier Devine.
Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. Foul ball still 0-2. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. And now it's going to be Ezequiel Tovar. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a foul ball. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. One down, base is empty. Bounced out to short. Throws across the diamond. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now the left fielder sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And that one is in for a strike. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research, but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. The Dodgers up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 on the way. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That is the inning. One left for San Diego, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Eggy Rosario. Rosario goes 5 feet 7 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next for the Padres, Andy Yerzy. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swings and misses. And 1-1. Righty delivers. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The Padres trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manny Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that is gone. Manny Machado the opposite way. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 2-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good.
Ripped to short. Toss to Naylor. He's out. So digging in now for San Diego, Mario Valentine. Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. That one the other way. Carter brings it in with a nice running grab. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Xavier Devine. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. A laser to left. His 13th home run of the season, and this game is tied. It's 3-3. Tovar batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one hit to right. DeLauder makes the grab. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Number 36 stands in now and watches strike 1.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tied up here in the early going. Next offering misses down and away. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying, and it's off the wall. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And the slider just misses. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario. That one at triple digits.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom 4. And here's the catcher, Andy Yerzy. Ace back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. And one gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Vogel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. And that is that. No runs. Back here in San Diego. And now the first baseman, Xavier Devine.
Xavier.
Foul ball there. Devine, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, not too big of an adjustment. He's been on the same side of the field as the first baseman. Now just kind of moving over there and gets an opportunity to see what his range is to his right.
No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Bounce to third. Toss to Naylor. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Number 36 in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. Padres go down 1-2. And we're back. Now, Cesar Crespo.
Leading up for the Padres.
The wind and the pitch.
Caesar.
And a foul ball. That misses. And the count even 1-1. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. On the ground. And that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario. Hard hit, right side. Toss to Naylor. And that quickly 2 away. Andy Yerzy, the next up for the Padres. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And that chance handled. They get the force. Play made. That ends the set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Josh Vogel. ace. Back to work. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Center field. Robles settles under it. And there's one away. Mario Valentine, the next up for the Padres. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Divine in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robles under it. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent.